guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lorraine Rose, and if you're new here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. It means so much. For today's video, I'm going to show you how you can take the current wreath that you have hanging on your door and make it into a wreath that you can use year-round. Now, I currently, even though it is the middle of summer, still have my Christmas wreath on my door. So I will be taking my Christmas wreath and recreating it into something, like I said, that will be fine to keep up year-round. So something that can go well with all of the holidays and the seasons, and something that I can, add things to during those different holidays if I wanted to, but I don't have to take anything away. So I hope that makes sense. Wreaths are just so expensive. They're normally like $50 to $75, even ranging up to $150. And I didn't want to go out and buy a wreath and have 4 different wreaths for all the different seasons and holidays. I wanted to use what I already had and maybe spend $15 to $20 to get stuff to add to a wreath that, like I said, that I already had that can serve me all year round. So yeah, I mean, in an ideal world, we could just go buy whatever we want and that would be great. But for those of us like me that are on a budget, we have to kind of think outside the box and learn how to live simple and minimal while also enjoying things like wreaths and the holidays, because I think that's awesome too. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. All right, you guys, so this is the current wreath situation. Like I said, this is my Christmas wreath. So we're gonna go ahead and just take this upstairs now. All right, you guys, so for this wreath, what you're gonna need is a bundle of dried flowers. I purchased these at Walmart for $10. So I will try to find these on the Walmart website or on Amazon for a similar price and link it down below for you. But yes, this was only $10. So pretty. And then you're also gonna need a hot glue gun with some hot glue gun sticks, some scissors, and a spool of your favorite ribbon. This was from Hobby Lobby. It was half off, so it was only $2, and it's just pretty cream color. Now, the first thing that I'm gonna do is plug up my hot glue gun, and I'm gonna just remove all of the greenery from my wreath now. These are just called holiday picks, and it's nice because I can go ahead and use these, reuse them for the holidays. And I will also go ahead and link a similar wreath base down below for you guys. So these are just brown sticks that they kind of have formed together to make a base of the wreath. I'm pretty sure Hobby Lobby carries them, but I will go ahead and find them online for you guys if you don't want to have to go outside. So yeah, I'm going to just remove all of those first. Okay, so the first item that I'm going to work with is this greenery. Now, the reason that I'm using this first is because I had to take it into little sections and hot glue gun it, the little sections around the wreath, and then cut the ends of the section off after it was hot glue gunned down. And that's only because these pieces of greenery were a little too flimsy to weave through the wreath. So whatever you have in your bundle that's kind of thin, you're going to want to hot glue gun that down first, because then you can use the other items to kind of cover up the hot glue. And because right now it doesn't look super great, but I did want to add this greenery, so that's just my little wreath decorating tip for you. So we're going to do that now. I did kind of use a little stick to hold down the hot glue gun because I didn't want to burn my finger. And that is it. That is phase 1 completed. Now we're going to work on the big part, which made up the majority of the bundle, which are these really neat looking sticks. So basically what I did was I broke them off, and then I just kind of weaved them through all around the wreath until it looked completely even, and until I was able to kind of cover up the end pieces of those green stems where it just, you could tell I just glued them onto the wreath. It made it look to where it kind of blended in the green. It looked a lot more blended after I was done applying these little sticks.
And that's the great thing about these type of wreath bases is you can literally just poke things like these sticks through the wreath and it sits in there so tight and so secure, so you don't have to worry about your wreath falling apart, because we open the front door all the time. And so I will just say as a testimony, this wreath has, since I've made this video, has held up so nicely. It is so secure and it's so beautiful. And I do like these colors as well because they're neutral. So they're a neutral color palette that kind of goes with all of the seasons. And, like I said, you can add things to it if you want for the holidays, but this wreath is going to look great year round. So I love these colors. I think they're really great. Now I'm going to add these little picks to the wreath. I'm not sure what flowers these were before they were dried out, but I like them because once again they're a neutral color. And basically what I did was I just took some of the extra leftover sticks that I didn't put in the wreath before this, and I cut off little pieces, and then I took that with the end pieces of these new picks and I used that more heavy duty stick to kind of poke through these new picks because they're a bit thinner. I hope that makes sense. And I just kind of layered these throughout the wreath, as you can see me doing here. And I just love the way this wreath is turning out. I mean, I love how it's something that's going to be beautiful year round. And, I think for the holidays, instead of using the cream ribbon, I may take the cream ribbon off and put like a red and black checkered plaid looking Christmas ribbon around this wreath, and I feel like that will make it look really Christmassy and pretty, and maybe I'll add some mistletoe to it. But other than that, I really don't think I'll have to add anything to this wreath for the other holiday seasons. Now I'm going to add these flowers. They came with sticks attached to them. I did apply one of the flowers with my hot glue gun, and for the other two flowers, I left the sticks attached to them and I poked them through the wreath. It was very nice and easy to do. I am loving how this wreath is turning out. I have just one more piece of greenery that I'm going to add to it before I loop my ribbon around the top of the wreath. And one thing you want to keep in mind is what is the style on the inside of your home? What is your color palette? The style of my home is traditional, modern, minimalist. And my color palette is cream, gray, white, and green. I love a neutral color palette. I love that now when people walk up to our home, our wreath does a wonderful job of encompassing what is inside of our home, ushering people in as well as bringing a nice flow throughout the home, starting at the front door. So that's just a little tip when you go to pick out the items that you want for your wreath. And now we are ready to loop the ribbon through. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think in the comments section below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It means so much. And until next time, I love you guys. Bye.